dragon egg monument, which has decorated the Dragon City Plaza for generations.
Cracking? So it was an actual egg this whole time!
I suppose all it needed was the heat of a burning city.
Everyone, stand back! We have no idea what might come out!
Sweet little rascal! So brave for a newly hatched.
Pt.2, Cookie, can you understand what that creature is saying?
You can understand wyverns? Oh, what an amazing talent.
That rascal is no wyvern. It's a dragon. But it seems the little fellow has been sleeping for generations. A special creature indeed.
Whoa, what is it saying?
That it's going to burn this whole place up.
What? Are you kidding?
Everyone, step aside. I'll take care of this. As if the red dragon wasn't enough. Now we have a hatchling, awoken after centuries. We must get rid of this creature while it's still young. Who knows how big it might grow with time? Huh?
It's running towards Pt.2 Cookie.
The creature seems to like you, Pt.2 Cookie.
It said it was gonna burn us all. Oh, crumbs.
Hey, get back! I know you're kind! I will end you while your wings are still the size of my palm!
Did I mishear what you said? No fire, just calling for your mom.
Pt.2 Cookie, it is not the best time for your jokes. What did it really say?
What can I say? The babbling of a hatchling is not easy to understand. Their name is Snapdragon, I see.
It might be smiling, but a dragon is a dragon. And if I let it be, I'll be ashamed to face everyone who crumbled protecting the city last night.
Pt.2 Cookie, I understand how you feel, but hurting a newborn hatchling
is no different from the dragon burning and scorching the cookies that have done nothing wrong. I apologize. I let my feelings get the best of me for a second. I will not forget who our true opponent is.
Let us leave the hatchling behind and depart for the Dragon's Valley.
Very well.
But that little creature doesn't seem to have any thought of letting Pt.2 Cookie go.
Be on your way now. Go!
Pt.2 Cookie, seems like you've been chosen. This fellow will not be easy to shake off. You should simply bring it along.
Is that a good idea?
I will eliminate you immediately should you become a threat. Do you understand? Dragon's Valley.
It's been so long.
Well, everyone was saying how scary the Dragon's Valley is, but this is no big deal at all.
In this land of volcanoes, the ground is shaking beneath our feet.
Are you sure it's not because of Royal Margarine Cookie shaking like a leaf right next to you?
Who's shaking? Beep beep, Pt.2 Cookie. Are you sure you aren't the one shaking?
Have no fear. Your wyvern is sure to protect you.
That's right. My freshest buttercream.
All right, everyone, just focus. We must be on the lookout for any surprises here.
Pt.2 Cookie, remember, whoever catches more monsters wins. The loser buys berry juice, and lots of it. Ha ha!
I will not go soft on you.
Oh, just you try. Ha! Let's go. Aha! 7.
I am at 5. Well, this is only the beginning.
Say, Wyvern Rider, did you actually fight back there? Even Snapdragon the hatchling easily defeated a few monsters.
Why are you looking at me? I was supposed to be the scout, 'cause I can fly.
You, Wyvern! Stop protecting him. He will learn nothing this way.
Slow down!
Ugh, there's cinnamon powder everywhere.
This stings your eyes.
Over there! A cinnamon tornado is approaching! Everyone, be careful! Whoa! Did everyone see that just now? Me and Buttercream flew right between those wyverns and made them crash into each other. How's everyone's score looking? I want in on that monster bet. I'm up to 3 in one go.
Ah, good. It's 17 for me.
I'm at 12.
Snapdragon is at 7.
But I joined the bet late, so surely I'll catch up right away. Ah,
We seem to be approaching the center of the valley.
You're right. Whew, the heat is getting worse. How is everyone faring?
don't worry. If it gets too hot, just say the word. We'll take you upwards and cool you down straight away.
We're almost there. I sense it. Gorg. Did you just...
Everyone, look!
The red dragon.
Where is it flying to?
The nest.
Where the red dragon spawned?
Let's chase it immediately.
It was right there. Where did it go?
Dragons are wicked creatures. Don't let your guard down.
It's coming.
Sickening. You have no right to this nest.
I I will not let you escape this time.
No mercy!
Pt.2 Cookie!
Ma'am! Are you all right? Here! Look over here! Red lizard! Over here!
Now! Go inside and take cover!
I'm unworthy, Hollyberry Cookie.
Oh, stop with that nonsense. And stop moving so much.
Ma'am, are you okay? We managed to lure the dragon away at the last moment!
To think I've gotten this far, only to hold you all back. While the red dragon is still out there.
It is not wise to persist in your state, lest you crumble.
What do we do now? The red dragon is sure to return!
Till then, brah.
Did you hear that just now?
What is it? Buttercream, what got into you? Mr. Pt.2 Cookie, where are you going?
Follow my steps, Hollyberry Cookie. It is time. The contract must be fulfilled.
Royal Marjorie, keep an eye on Snapdragon and Pt.2 Cookie for me.
Hollyberry Cookie.
I'll be back before you know it. But no monster hunting while I'm gone. So spend some time resting so you can get back on your feet.
What's that supposed to mean? And where are you even going?
Till Dent. On. This way.
What's that sound? Seems like someone whispering, but I can't tell what they're saying.
It's in dragon tongue.
Yes, but what do these words mean?
Our language holds the very force of life of all dragons. It is only for ancient beings to use. Mortals can neither speak nor understand it. With one exception, that is. The one who holds the power of dragons in her grasp is the Dragon Sworn.
The Dragon Sworn? Pt.2 Cookie, where are you taking me?
To the place where I entered a contract to surrender part of my powers to her thousands of years ago. Where my throne is.
When you say you surrendered part of your powers to this Dragon Sworn fella, surely you don't mean to say that the source of the Red Dragon's powers is you?
That is correct. But to think such a vile, wailing, caramel, lava-dripping puppet was Spawn, the one who grasped the power of Dragon Tongue, stole it from me, and created this abomination.
Then, those sinister whispers we heard, is the voice of the Dragon Sworn?
While it is not the voice I remember, I still recognize it clearly. The words that hold the power of my very being.
Pitaya Dragon. If the red dragon spawned from your power, does that mean your powers will be returned when we defeat the red dragon?
Even if I eliminate this puppet, the Dragon Sworn will simply create another. We must make it so the Dragon Sworn can no longer wield the words.
Why did you even agree to give away your strength in the first place?
I never willingly gave up this much power. It is clear to me that the Dragon Sworn has somehow distorted the contract. But I have yet to figure out the details. Oh.
There's a red light coming from over there.
We are here. My nest. Children, Brock, and back. Children, Brock, and back.
What?
My throne!
The whole place is melting. What is that flowing around that red jewel in the center?
Children, Brock, on knock. Children, Brock, on knock. Why is that? Right in the middle of my throne!
What is it?
The seal of the contract, holding the Dragon Sworn's jam mixed with mine. The Dragon Sworn is tainting this place, the receptacle of my life force, chanting in dragon tongue as she absorbs my strength.
So if we destroy that seal, will that get both your home and powers back?
My life force is closely tied to the throne. One wrong move and the whole nest may collapse. Who knows if I will survive? I knew she would be wicked, but to think that she would go to such lengths...
What?
Children, Brock, on knock. Children, Brock, on knock.
What is this whispering?
Children, Brock, on knock. She aims to take away the life force as stipulated in the contract.
What? Just what did you agree to?
The story of 5 heroes. In exchange for it, I agreed to 5 words.
5 heroes? That must mean...
One of those was Tilden, the power of the oath. Using the power of Tilden that I bestowed upon her, the Dragon Sworn is tainting the contract. But the question is, how? How can such a small cookie wield such mighty powers? Tilden, Children, on knock.
Pitaya Dragon Cookie?
Listen closely, Hollyberry Cookie. If I regain my powers, I will be able to defeat the Red Dragon, whose only goal is to destroy all cookie kind. I can even save your friends, huddled together at the nest entrance as we speak. When I regain my strength, I will protect the cookie world you hold so dear from Dark Enchantress Cookie. How much can you sacrifice for this?
What is it you need me to do for you to get your powers back?
Crush your soul gem.
What? What are you saying? My soul gem? All this time, that was your goal?
It was never my intent to deceive you. As long as the Dragon Sworn holds the power of Tilden, the only thing for me to do is attempt to reverse the contract.
Reverse the contract?
The power of the Dragon Tongue was given in exchange for the story of the 5 heroes, which said that the light of each hero's soul gem shines with the truth of their story. However, should any of the heroes' stories be untrue, I can take back said power.
You want me to crush my soul gem that holds the very truth of my story? To undo everything that has brought me here, made me who I am? You're telling me to become a cookie who cannot protect her own kingdom, family, or friends? I'd never even imagined becoming someone who's unable to protect this world.
I promise you in Dragon Tongue, which I am unable to disobey. If you use your soul gem to help me now, I will rescue your friends. And use all of my strength in the war against Dark Enchantresss Cookie. In exchange for the power of your soul gem, I will protect the cookie world with my dragon powers. There is no time. The Red Dragon might attack you and your friends any moment now. After all, this is its birthplace. Hollyberry Cookie, your soul gem or the world you have sworn to protect? Which will you choose from the two? Decision, Hollyberry Cookie. Your soul gem, or everything else you hold dear.
If you promise to use your dragon strength to protect everyone, if that's really the case, then it's an easy decision. My kingdom, my cookies, everyone I hold dear. Surely my soul gem is not the only way to protect them. After all, the soul gem itself comes from the will to become the shield for everyone who requires my protection. If you swear to use your dragon powers for the good of all cookie kind, I will exchange my soul gem for your powers.
So, you agree to become a cookie who will no longer be able to protect anything by herself?
I may become less strong than I am now, but I will never stop doing what I can to protect other cookies. My urge to protect will not disappear just because my soul gem is gone. Whatever I have to do, I will never give up fighting. Even if losing my soul gem means getting a bit weaker, I will fight until my very last crumb. But in return, you must make this promise in Dragon Tongue, so not even you can break it.
Of course. If I make this promise in Dragon Tongue, there is no going back. You understand this, yes?
Yes, I understand.
You seem quite sure.
It feels like the first time the light of passion shone upon me. Back when I first realized what I need to protect and how. It was the same for all 5 of us. While our methods were different, and the light in our hearts shone in our own unique way. We were only able to encounter the light because we all had something we wanted to protect. Wait. 5 of us? You said you'd heard the story about the 5 heroes from the Dragon Sword, right? Did that story include White Lily Cookie?
Yes, White Lily Cookie, whose soul gem held the light of freedom.
White Lily Cookie is no longer a cookie hero. Instead, she is tormenting cookies in her pursuit to bake the most perfectly sweet cookie of all. And her name is no longer White Lily Cookie, but Dark Enchantress Cookie.
The perfectly sweet cookie.
While I'm unaware of what happened to White Lily Cookie's soul gem, there's no way her story remains true.
Ugh.